It's probably not a good idea to make this video, but I'm getting really sick of this stuff, and I know this video is not going to make it stop, but I still want to talk about my opinion on the stuff and how it's affecting the animation community. I'm going to try not to get too angry in this video because I have a lot of thoughts and things I want to say, but I'm going to try and keep it cool. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen a lot of videos going around lately. Everyone already knows about Crystal Lee, you know, and now the stuff about wolfychu is going on. I usually rant about that stuff in my streams, but I'm going to be real here and actually leave this video up. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. If you're one of those people who is joining in the bandwagon of ranting on popular people just because everyone else is doing it and you get a lot of views, you're kind of an asshole. The community is turning into a pile of hot trash. It's becoming so trendy just to hate on popular people and make videos on them just because you don't like them. Now, before you comment that they should be able to handle criticism's okay, whatever. I know that. I don't think that if you're making a video talking about criticism and actually critiquing their art, I don't think those videos are bad. I think those are okay if you're actually doing it in a constructive way that's actually helping them, not just saying, your art is bad, I hate you. Because that doesn't help anyone. Constructive criticism is okay and most people can handle that. But I've watched a lot of these videos and most of them are definitely not constructive criticism. This is like the whole cringe culture thing again. I talked about those cringe compilation videos a while ago and how stupid they are. And this is like a very similar thing. So maybe you think that some animators are overrated. Cool, maybe they are. But you're hating on them because of that? That's so shitty. It's not their fault that they have a lot of subs and views. Maybe you're just jealous because you don't get a lot of views, which I understand. It's hard to get big on YouTube. Most of my videos don't get much views. But I don't go around saying, "Wah, Kitty Dog's overrated, it's her fault I don't get views." That logic is stupid. You can't make someone feel guilty for getting a lot of views. Again, it's not their fault and they shouldn't be sorry because of it. Sorry for getting a lot of views, guys. I'll just, decrease my views. They can't do that. There are a lot of underrated animators, but that's not the big animators' fault. That's YouTube's fault for not putting them out there because the algorithm is really bad. There's a line of what's constructive criticism and what's not. If you're making a relatively nice and organized video to critique other people, yeah, I think that's fine. But if your reasoning are, her voice is fake because it's high. No. Stop. That is so unfair criticism and you don't know these people personally. Even if wolfychu's voice is fake, who gives a shit? Is she hurting anyone? No. Is she committing a crime? No. So why are you focusing on trying to put down good people while there are other terrible people getting away with other things? Faking a voice is not the worst thing in the world. And also, you do realize some people actually have naturally high voices, right? Maybe you think their art is bad. I mean, that's okay. You don't have to like it. Just because you think their art is bad doesn't mean other people have to think that. And it doesn't mean they don't put effort into it. You could critique some of their art, and that's fine. Most people appreciate criticism. But just saying her art is bad is stupid. A lot of the time, you might not notice your own mistakes. Hey, this is cool, but maybe you should work on drawing hands or hair or whatever it is, and then give them some tips on how to do that. It's not hard to give criticism nicely. Even if you think that that person's art is bad, they're still putting effort into the videos, a lot more effort than what a lot of people put in their videos. Also, with a lot of the videos that I watched that didn't have good criticism at all, their art wasn't, you know, amazing either. Not that you have to have great art to critique people, but if your quote-unquote criticism is saying your art is bad while having a fucking sans OC in the corner, it's unfair. You can't expect everyone to have the same art with everything perfect. They're so human. People criticize me all the time because, you know, sometimes I have wobbly line art, sometimes I don't color things properly, and the criticism does help me want to improve. Everyone's art are different and it takes everyone a different amount of time to improve. Plus, you don't know what's going on in their life. Maybe they don't have much time to do art, so they don't have much time to improve. The one thing though that I do think is kind of bad is when a lot of YouTubers like wolfychu put unnecessary tags in their videos, like, you know, random animators that weren't in the video, like Oddons Out, Jane Animation, which, yeah, I do think is kind of unnecessary. It is very hard to get out there on YouTube. Like I said, the algorithm is really bad. So I don't really think it's that big of a deal to put tags of like big animators when you're first starting YouTube to get your channel out there. But the fact that she is still doing it even though she would get millions of views anyway without doing that is kind of like weird, but at the same time, it could be a lot worse. She's not tracing or stealing her art, so so why does it really matter? Why do you actually care? Do you actually want to help her improve her art, or do you just want to get views on your YouTube video? Another thing, people always seem to get mad at her because she doesn't want to show her identity. I don't know why that's such a big deal. A lot of YouTubers don't show their identity, and it's fair enough. People are quick to judge when you show your face. A lot of people judge people by their looks. You can't tell me that's not true. And it's not like people actually think she's really an anime wolf girl in real life. Then people supposedly found pictures of her face and put those pictures in their videos, which is just so rude and selfish. Some of those videos did blow her face out though, which is good. Why can't you respect that she doesn't want to show her face? And after all this drama, do you think she's gonna want to now? The Crystal stuff is totally different. The people who first started making videos talking about him, I think that's okay because they're making people aware of what he's doing and that, you know, he's tracing art and whatever. That's good. But then all these kids see these videos and start making their own video and just saying the exact same thing that the other person said just for views, which is so stupid and it's so trendy in the animation community and I hate it. I have talked about the Crystal stuff a little bit on my streams because I talk about some things that people don't point out, like his Patreon and some of the really weird stuff on his Twitter. But is talking about it actually doing anything? Not really. His views have actually gone up since all the drama. Some people do say that he buys views. I don't know if that's true. He's also been getting sponsorships because of those videos. Boy, I never got a paid sponsorship until this year and I've been doing YouTube for like 5 years. Also, because of all this drama being popular now and getting a lot of views, I've seen some videos that are just so terribly made and just unfair. I get everyone wants to be like fucking iDubbbz and leafy as hair, whatever. Like, I'm an edgy 13-year-old because I watch Filthy Frank and iDubbbz and I hate everyone, so I'm unique. Fuck off. By the way, I actually do like iDubbbz videos, but his fan base is it's something. Hating on people gets a lot of views, whatever. But these people don't deserve it. They haven't actually done anything wrong. Plus, when you barely put any effort into your own videos, yet you're hating on her for not putting enough in hers, you're clearly just doing this for views. I watched a few of the wolfychu rants out there, and the funny thing is, a lot of them that are saying her voice is fake, whatever, use fucking text-to-speech. I mean, maybe their excuse is they can't afford a mic, even though, like, most computers or phones have a microphone on them. Or you could literally buy a $5 pair of earphones with a mic on it. No, I have a better idea. How about you just make, like, 5 wolfychu rants? Then you'll have enough money for a blue snowball microphone. Or are you self-conscious about your voice because you're probably a 10-year-old? I've had a lot of people in the animation community who are just starting out telling me that they're scared to make animations because they don't want to end up being on a cringe compilation or being ranted on. Even I get kind of scared and like I don't want to make too many animation memes because I don't want to be part of that community because it's just awful. So yeah, I think that's everything. I know a lot of people are probably not gonna like this video and people are just gonna call me a wolfychu fangirl or whatever, which I'm not. I don't really watch her videos. I'm not really a huge fan of her. I mainly just watched her videos to make this video because I don't think she's a bad person. I don't think faking a voice, which we don't even know if she's doing, is a horrible crime, okay? I'm just getting so tired of seeing these videos, and I see them so often because they get labeled as animation, and they have, you know, a popular YouTuber's name in the title, so they get spread out everywhere. I think I'm the only person who's talked about this who is actually on wolfychu's side, so not that there's really sides, but you know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye.